So if you don't know what cauliflower ear is basically when through MMA wrestling and MMA training, the ear becomes like damaged and over time it starts to look disfigured. A lot of MMA fighters take pride in having cauliflower ear to show what a warrior they are. But personally, I think it is a very stupid thing to do because it looks very ugly and also it can even cause hearing loss. Call me a morphe or call me a weak soy boy, but if I ever got cauliflower ear, I would generally cry and I would be very depressed and maybe I wouldn't even walk outside of my house. So yeah, it's your boy Sas from MMA and we're going to be doing the cauliflower ear tier list. Okay, so the 4 tiers we have. First is scary women and kids, which is the worst one. Then we got bad, which is not as bad as scaring women and kids tier, but still pretty ugly, cauliflower ear. Then we got well maintained. This means like throughout your career, you have made sure you don't got cauliflower ear or your cauliflower ear isn't very noticeable. And no cauliflower ear, self-explanatory. So first on the list, let's go with Tom Aspinall. I'm gonna put it at pretty bad, but I think John Jones likes him. Then Cyril Gahn. Cyril Gahn, I don't think he doesn't have cauliflower ear. And Cyril Gahn is a guy who cares about his modeling career, his social media followers, being a celebrity in France. So it's not surprising that he does not have cauliflower ear. Charles Oliveira. For some reason, before I was making this list, for some reason I thought Charles Oliveira didn't have cauliflower ear, but he does. And it's not surprising he has cauliflower ear. I think if you're a BJJ specialist, it would be surprising if you didn't have cauliflower ear. So I'm gonna put it as bad. But I don't know. Cauliflower ear makes Charles Oliveira look cooler for some reason. They got Khabib. So I saw the interview Khabib did with Astro Speed. I'm surprised those earphones are able to fit in. Like on Khabib's one side, the cauliflower ear is absolutely massive. But I don't know. I think Khabib is one guy who he still has an insane amount of aura in life and amongst celebrities just because he's Khabib and stuff. And also he's the best wrestler in the world. So I don't know. I think the cauliflower ear makes him a bit cooler. It's only a few people who cauliflower ear makes cooler in this world. And Khabib's one of them. Then Robert Whittaker, he doesn't have any cauliflower ear. Whittaker is a smart guy. Probably cares about his health and his wealth. So I don't think he wanted cauliflower ear. Then next is Anthony Smith. I don't know whether it's scaring women and kids or bad, but somewhere in between there. But I'll just say it's between scaring women and kids and bad. Because it is worse than Tom Aspinall's and stuff like that. Then Alex Pereira, he doesn't have any cauliflower ear. Kickboxer, for some reason, all the wrestlers have cauliflower ear. Then, would you Justin Gaethje? Justin Gaethje's cauliflower ear is bad, but it's not like the thing I noticed. When the first time I saw his face, I was like, damn, this guy's cauliflower ear. I didn't really notice that. Then Bilal Muhammad. Yeah, it's bad. It's bad. Conor McGregor. Conor McGregor has well maintained his cauliflower ear and has made sure it doesn't like become noticeable and big and stuff. And Conor McGregor has maintained his ears better than his nose. That is for sure. Then Randy Couture. Yeah, this one is scaring women and kids, unfortunately. Then Navajo Sterling, scaring women and kids. Alexander Volkanovski, I think he has a little bit of cauliflower ear, but he's well maintained it. Then Aljamain Sterling, I think it's kind of bad, but also well maintained at the same time. Then Dricus du Plessis, and I'm sorry, my South African brother, unfortunately, your cauliflower ear is pretty bad. But it's not noticeable the first time you look at your face, so you're not scaring any woman or kids. Only person you're going to scare is Hamza Chimaev, who I actually forgot to put on this list. Then Muhammad Ankalaev. Ankalaev, I'm surprised as a Dagestani, his ears aren't absolutely terrible, and I'll actually put in the well maintained. And let's give a round of applause for Muhammad Ankalaev for not destroying his ears. Then Arman Sarukian, it's in bad, but I don't know, not being gay, but he's a pretty handsome guy, so I don't think that's a thing people knows at first. So yeah, but if he was a little bit more chopped, then yeah, bad and maybe even scaring women and kids. Then Alexander Gustafsson, I don't know, he's also not a bad looking guy, so he doesn't scare women and kids, but yeah, he's Cauliflower is one of the worst, and not even a wrestler. Then Marab, his ears aren't as bad as his other features, especially with all the hair transplant. Don't search Marab Devashvili before hair transplant. You might not be able to sleep at night, but yeah. Then Islam Makachev, I'll put in like between well maintained and bad, so I'll put it at the bottom of well maintained. Joaquin Buckley, between well maintained and bad. I'll put it like in the middle of well maintained. Then Israel Adesanya, he has no cauliflower ear. Not surprising, a guy who cares about his Instagram followers, his fashion, his aesthetic, his looks and stuff, doesn't have cauliflower ears. Then Michael Chandler, just look at this image explains it all. Michael Chandler's AirPods need a motivational speech from Michael Chandler just to not pop out, so I'll put it at the top of bad. Then Ian Gary doesn't have any cauliflower ear. Brand Moreno, scaring women and kids. Maybe don't let Brandon Moreno near kids. Tony Ferguson, scaring women and kids, and he's also done that in his real life. Then Peter Yan, it's pretty bad, but Peter Yan is one of the best strikers in history. Not just the UFC MMA, he's one of the best strikers in history. Then Yuri Prohaska, I'll put it somewhere in the middle of bad. Sean Brady, scaring women and kids. Max Holloway doesn't have any cauliflower ear. Calvin Gastelum, scaring women and kids. Ilia Topuria, I'll put in a well-maintained. He has a little bit of cauliflower ear, but I don't think Ilia Topuria is going to get any more cauliflower ear. Surprising, another guy who cares about his Instagram followers, who cares about his aesthetic, who is also like a model and stuff, doesn't have as much cauliflower ear as someone like Justin Gaethje or something. It's very surprising. Jack Della Maddalena, I'll put it well maintained. He needs to get his nose fixed though. Paddy Pimblett doesn't have any cauliflower ear. Maybe the bowl cut is protecting his ears. Sean O'Malley doesn't have any cauliflower ear. Then Sean Strickland. This picture here is, I think, what inspired the video, and it might be one of the worst in UFC history. This is how Sean Strickland used to look like. And this is how he looks like now. If you just imagine Sean Strickland, skin color in this photo is green, then what do you think he looks like? But yeah, I don't know why Sean Strickland has allowed that thing to grow. I feel sorry for his wife. But I don't know, man. But also, it probably like is affecting his weight, because I think it's probably adding like half a pound or a pound onto his weight and like making his weight cut a little bit harder. I think it's absolutely insane. And I don't know, I think Greg Zubasi was the one who caused that, because he was kicking the shit out of Sean Strickland. But yeah, that thing needs to get popped. Then BJ Penn, also one of the worst ones. And BJ Penn is in jail right now, so there's a chance right now while I'm recording this video, he's giving a BJ in a pin. Then Curtis Blades is bad. And Dustin Poirier is also bad. And finally, John Jones. I'll put that in the bad tier. So yeah, it's your boy, Stars for a Mayor. I'm out.